I'm Rutledge Wood, and I've got two huge passions, cars and people. And I'm so excited I teamed up with my friends at Continental Tire to find out about other people's passions. And today I'm here in Charlotte, North Carolina at Friendship Trays, which is part of Meals on Wheels, to find out about Kathy. She's a retired police officer who served over 40 years here in the Charlotte, North Carolina area, and find out about her passion, which is definitely helping people. While Kathy was going over some last-minute preparations for our day, Lonnie Lawrence helped me get ready so we could take a look around the place. I don't have to wear the beard net.
You don't have to wear the
Thank
beard
you.
net.
Thank you.
Now this is a good visual of what we do and where we go. Every pin that you see on the map represents somebody who gets a meal from us.
This is massive, seeing how many places that you guys deliver to and help. I mean, Charlotte's a big place, and this map is covered. The map also highlights the various gardens where community members grow fresh vegetables to be brought in and included in each meal. I'd love to see exactly how you guys put it all together.
Well, let's go in the kitchen. I'll show you what's happening in there, which is what we do every day.
Back in the kitchen, I saw a lot of bright, smiling faces, all working together to get these meals prepped for their deliveries that day. And it takes an entire team to make that happen. Meals on Wheels operates in almost every community in America through its network of independently run local programs like Friendship Trays. And I was ready to do my part that day with Kathy and get out into this community that she so passionately loves. How long were you a police officer?
I was captain over the Still Creek Division, and then I went to midnight shift commander. I retired after 30. I was immediately rehired, and I worked for 10 more.
How many of these neighborhoods that you're in and deliver to are you familiar with from being a police officer?
All of them.
All of them. I bet. How many years have you been driving and delivering for Friendship Trays?
8, 9.
8 or 9 years. And how many days a week is that?
It's 4 for sure, and maybe the 5th if they need a driver.
So this really is a full-time job for you, of volunteering.
It is. This is what I do.
From the outside, people think, this is great, you're providing a meal to somebody. But it's way more than that.
It's way more. That's 3rd or 4th down the list.
At the top of the list for Kathy is the opportunity to do safety checks for her recipients. Along with inevitable impacts of aging comes increased risk of medical needs and emergencies. So while these meals might be why Kathy goes to the door in the first place, once inside, it's easy to tell that it's so much more than that. I want to know, what do you think of Miss Kathy?
Oh, she is a lovely lady. One of the sweetest people that I ever met. She is so nice.
She is, isn't she?
She loved me, and she let me know she loved me.
How does she let you know she loves you?
How she lives. She bring me that nice thing she just do for me. She just let me know.
On Tuesdays, I make her a pillbox for the rest of the week.
And it helps me so much because I can just look and tell.
Stop after stop, all day long, the scene was the same. Kathy may bring a meal to fill their bellies, but it was easy to see Kathy filled their hearts with so much more. Miss Kathy is real modest about what she does in this world. Am I right in thinking that she's doing something really special?
Yes, she is. She worry about other people instead of worrying about herself, at least sometimes. You know, good gracious. Maybe that's why she was put in. Everybody was put in for something, and I feel like she got her calling. She's my everything. Really. Yeah, I look forward to seeing her beside this, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Put a smile on my face some days. I'm just blessed.
Thanks for having me.
You got a big smile on your face.
I do. Look, when you get to hang out with Miss Kathy, it's hard not to smile. I have to be honest, it was hard to pull myself away from these visits. Kathy values her time at each home, but she also knows there's a lot of other people waiting on her. It seems like every chain in this process depends on you being able to get to these people when you need to be there and when they need you to be there.
Exactly, it does. I depend on this car, I depend on every part of it to work and do its job so I can do my job.
And it was clear there was nothing keeping Kathy from her job on this day. Well, maybe there was one thing. I'm slowing her down today.
Yeah, you are.
I'm sorry about that. That's my fault.
She usually be here 10 minutes to 10.
That's my fault. I apologize. I know.
Give her a raise.
I've got to. I mean, how do you give somebody a raise that does everything for free? And while Kathy does, in fact, do it for free, it was pretty obvious to me that she has a whole lot invested in what she does. And no amount of money in the world could replace the riches she receives every day that she gives back to a community that she's now served for almost 50 years. Every single thing you do in a day is constantly thinking about other people. That's a really special thing. And I know it's just who you are.
It is, it's just who I am.
Can we?
Yes.
Can we just bring it in? Continental Tire, for what you do. See more of these stories at forwhatyoudo.com.